Today, I'm going to do a reading from the Science of Mind. I'm going to read really from the very beginning of the book. It's page 25, and then some excerpt from page 30, the thing itself. We all look forward to the day when science and religion shall walk hand in hand through the visible to the invisible. Science knows nothing of opinion, but recognizes a government of law whose principles are universal. To suppose that the creative intelligence of the universe would create man in bondage and leave him bound would be to dishonor the creative power which we call God. To suppose that God could make man as an individual without leaving him to discover himself would be an impossibility. The seed of freedom must be planted in the inmost being of every man. But like the prodigal son, man must make a great discovery for himself. We see the abundance in the universe. The earth contains untold riches, and the air is very vibrant with power. So why then is man weak, poor, afraid? The Science of Mind deals with these questions. The divine plan is one of freedom. Bondage is not God ordained. Freedom is the birthright of every living soul. We all instinctively feel this. The truth points to freedom under law. Thus, the inherent nature of man is forever seeking to express in terms of freedom. We do well to listen to this inner voice, for it tells us of a life wonderful in its scope, of a love beyond our fondest dreams, of a freedom which the soul craves. All men seek some relationship with the universal mind, which we call God. All life reveals itself to whoever is receptive to it. That we are living in a spiritual universe has been a conclusion of the deepest thinkers of every age. This spiritual universe must be one of pure intelligence and perfect life, dominated by love, by reason, and by the power to create. It seems an inevitable conclusion. There is a power in the universe that honors our faith. We all wish to feel that this power behind everything is good, as well as creative, an eternal and changeless intelligence when man lives and moves and has its being. Intuitively, we sense that every man in his native state is some part or manifestation of this internal principle, and that the entire problem of limitless evil, suffering, and uncertainty, it's not God ordained, but it is the result of ignorance. It has been written that the truth shall make us free, provided we know the truth. And we note that the evolution of man's consciousness brings with it the acquisition of new powers and higher possibilities. We find ourselves torn by confusion, by conflict, by information and denial, by emotion congested by fear and congealed by pride. We are afraid of the universe in which we live, suspicious of people around us, uncertain of a salvation of our own souls. All these things negatively react and cause physical discord and disorders. Nature seems to await our comprehension of her, and since she is governed by an immutable law, the bondage of humanity must be the result of our ignorance of the true reality. The storehouse of nature may be filled with good, but this good is locked to our ignorance. The key to this door is held in the mind of intelligence working in accordance with universal law. Through acceptance, man learns what is really good and satisfying, what is really, truly worthwhile. As his intelligence increases and his capacity to understand the subtle laws of nature grows, he will gradually be free. As he learns the truth will automatically set him free. when we learn to trust the universe, we shall be happy, prosperous, and well. We must learn to come under that divine government and accept the fact that nature's table is always filled. God is always God. No matter what our emotional storm or what our objective situation may be, there is always a something hidden in that inner being that has never been violated. We may stumble, but always there is that eternal voice, forever whispering in our ear, that thing which causes the eternal quest, that thing which forever sings and sings. Would you join me in a spiritual mind treatment? So I know that there's just one in creative intelligence. And I know that this intelligence, this creative love, is at the inmost part of my soul. I know this to be true for me, and I know this to be true for you. I know that I am capable of expressing greater possibilities of good and more good, which is my divine inheritance. I am filled with love, faith, and expectation. All the power of the universe is right here. It's here, right now. And I declare my freedom from all false beliefs, no matter what others may say, what others may think, what others may feel. I am living life fully and completely. And I know that as I uplift others, that I myself am uplifted. I realize that it is up to me to forgive, to be free. And with a very grateful heart, I give thanks for all those who came before me. I give thanks for those who created such a great country for which I can live. I give thanks for everyone who is here. I give thanks for all those who practice this teaching or practice or connect with that inner God within them. I give thanks for those who are living their highest and best individualized self. I know these things to be true. I release these words, and so it is.